Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another face and head shave, Saturday face and head shave. I'm really looking forward to this. Sorry about Wednesday for those of you that were looking forward to my straight shave. I forgot to turn both mics on really effectively. Because I have a backup off-camera mic, it's a Zoom H1N, but I obviously didn't push record on the one section. And also I didn't turn on the mic that's actually plugged into the camera. So yeah, bit of a mess. In the end I just decided I couldn't post it. I thought about putting some jazz music behind it or something, but hey, it just looked too weird. Right, what am I using today? I'm using, I'll go through the bowl first. So the bowl is my LifeVenture Ellipse bowl. You can get anything like this on Amazon or eBay or whatever. Just look for this, an Ellipse bowl like this, and ideally with this little loop, which I use as a thumb grip, which is perfect, and they'll only be a few dollars. So that's the bowl. The brush today is my Yaqi 24mm Obsidian green brush, synthetic. Great brush this, really like Yaqi brushes, I must admit. The razor I haven't used in a very long time, and I think I've only used it once or twice before. And it's sort of a going back to basics razor, but it's a special one either way. It's the Gillette King C Heritage razor. It comes in this beautiful box. I don't know whether it came with the Gillette Platinum blades or whether I put them in there. I would have thought they had Gillette King C blades in there, but I don't know. Somebody put it in the comments below. And this is the razor. The head looks very similar, if not an exact duplicate of the Moole R89 or the Edwin Jagger DE89. It was made, I believe the head is made by Moole. I forget what the handle's made. I think the handle might have been made in the US, if I remember correctly. But this is the Gillette Heritage razor, so it's a mild razor, great for somebody just starting out on the double-edged safety razor road. So that's all the hardware. I'm going to get myself ready for the shave and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, all ready for the shave. Let's just wet the subject matter down. Do the dome. Make sure I remember this time. I keep forgetting that I'm doing a dome and face shave. I will be using the same razor. So as you probably saw in the intro photo, it's a bit of a Proraso themed shave, Proraso Green. So there it is there. Great stuff this. I'm getting down towards the bottom of this, so and I'm using quite a bit because I've got to do my dome as well. So just rub it between the hands, get it on the dome first I think, and then down onto the face. Oh, and I'm using Proraso Green because to me it's the winter solstice today for us. The hour goes forward at midnight tonight, so we're in British summertime. It's mild, still cool, but it's milder than normal I think, or maybe even back to normal temperatures, I don't know. We've been having some quite a bit of wet weather, which is good because we need the water. But yeah, it's I decided it's time maybe to switch to summer scents, and then when it comes to the summer solstice, then maybe I'll switch to winter. I don't know, I'll just do it as and when, but we're into spring now, so it's time to swap over from the winter scents that I have, like sandalwood or cedarwood or whatever, and swap to the summer scents. So I'm looking forward to some of the shaves. So yeah, it's Proraso Green again, the soap. I felt like using something that's been around for a long time so that it would sort of match with the heritage of the Gillette safety razor that I'm using. This is obviously a modern razor, but there are loads of heritage vintage Gillette razors out there that you can get your hands on, which shave really well. So, you know, if you're thinking about getting into the safety razor shaving black hole, then I highly recommend you look online for a vintage Gillette razor or vintage Wilkinson sword. I like the 3-piece razors. I don't like the butterfly razors really that much. Not my thing. But yeah, 3-piece or 2-piece razor. The butterfly would be my, you know, I'd use one, but I don't really enjoy using them, if you know what I mean. Anyway, waffling on. Here we go. Let's get some of this wonderful lather on the visage. Oh yeah. Nice and cooling, even though it doesn't really need to be cooling at the moment. Get it on the dome as well. So how's your week been? I hope you've all achieved your goals for the week and that you're looking forward to starting some more goals next week. Most people aren't, but you know, hey, it's all right if you enjoy your work, then you can look forward to going to work. But if you're doing it just to earn money and there's no real enjoyment, that's hell on earth to me. My only advice would be get out and find something you love doing. I love doing this. I'm not earning any money out of it, but I do love doing this. Oh. Right, here we go. Gillette King C Heritage Razor. This was brought out quite a few years ago now, well, 3-4 years ago I think. Initially you couldn't get your hands on them here in the UK. But I think I got this one about 2 years ago. I think. When I saw it was on sale here in the UK, I just jumped at it. This feels exactly like an Edwin Jagger DE89 or a Mool R89. I haven't got a Mool R89, but I've seen plenty of videos where people say they're exactly the same. There's no difference in the way they shave. This blade goes really well with it. There's not a lot of blade feel, next to none for me. Oh yeah. It's quite an easy razor to shave your dome with. Bit mild for my liking, because I like to feel where the blade is, especially at the back there. You know you've got it, you know, in the right place. You can't judge how much it's cutting away. That's the problem, because it is such a mild razor. Right, here we go with the grain. Fantastic. Oh yeah, and I had to trim my beard into shape because I made a mistake. I wish I'd got it on video. I made a mistake with the straight razor. I'm going to repeat the shave, but hopefully not the mistake, because otherwise I'll end up with a very short beard. My beard is about an inch shorter than it was. I came down and I literally cut the corner off, and I had to sort of level it back out again. So, oh, this is really chilly on the dome. Not so much on the face, weirdly, but let's get some more on. Make my dome and face a bit colder. Add a little bit of water. Yeah. I had a lot to do on Wednesday. You know, in the morning I had to take my mother to a few appointments and get back, and we had unexpected guests, and so I ended up not really starting my shave until quite late on in the afternoon, about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And I wasn't concentrating on what I was doing. I have checked and double checked. But yeah, it was a busy day. It was just one of those. But it's so frustrating when you've been stood there talking to a camera and doing all the video and everything. It's so frustrating when you get up there to start editing the video and there's no sound. Especially when the first clip, because I've got the backup microphone, the first clip I could use the sound off the backup microphone because that's an externally recorded. But then when I came to the second clip, this sort of, when I do I'm going to get ready for the shave, that I stop the camera, go off, do what I do, then start the camera and do the shave. Cross the grain. I didn't push the record button on the external mic, so I wasn't recording on the microphone that I plug into the camera, and I wasn't recording on the other one, so it was just silence. So yeah, not a happy chappy on Wednesday, but I've done it before and I'm sure I will do it again. It was the whole reason. I remember the one video I hadn't turned the microphone on that's plugged into the camera, and I didn't have the Zoom H1N as a backup at the time, and I remember swearing to myself then, I'll make sure I've got the Zoom plugged in, so I've always got a backup. And there have been a couple of videos or a couple of occasions where I haven't turned on the mic that's above my head, and I've used the H1N instead, and to be fair to the H1N, the sound's pretty good, and I very much doubt you guys have noticed the difference in sound. This is really comfortable. Zen time. Oh yeah. It really tickled me, the comment that I got on one of my videos, recent videos, where somebody said they got a full head of hair and now they want to shave it all off and they're worried what their partner will think when they get back. Yeah, you can imagine that, can't you? Right, across the grain. On this side is straight up. And it's as you'd expect. On this side it is across. Very comfortable shave. The blade matches with this razor really well. Really nice. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Really enjoying this shave. This is now my favourite shave of the week. My straight shave is always, I always really enjoy that, and whenever I'm doing it I think, oh, this is my favourite shave. But now I've added the dome shave to the face shave into one video, this is a hard to beat shave. This really is. I guess the only way I'd beat it is if I used a shavette to shave my face and a safety razor to shave my dome, or the leaf razor. That I think would probably beat this, but I've not yet got the courage to do a full dome shave, 3-pass dome shave with a straight. Yeah, I don't think I want to go down that route. It's just trying to hold it, because I know when your fingers are slippy, if they've got soap on them or any kind of slickness residue on them, that straight razor can twist in your hands if you're not. It's not so bad when you're doing your face because you can see what you're doing, but when you're at the back there, I just haven't got the confidence to do that yet. So against the grain now. Fantastic. Perfect. Oh, why am I going against the grain? Yes, it's all right. I'm getting confused. Yeah, it is against the grain on the dome. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, no, I shouldn't be going in that direction, but yes, I should. Oh, I love this. It's just one of those moments in your life where, you think, wow, this is really nice. I don't know why I enjoy my dome shave so much. But it is one of the most relaxing shaves in the week. Well, it is the most relaxing shave of the week. So anybody who's follically challenged, or anybody who wants to surprise their partner, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, just do it. But don't blame me if you get divorce papers in the post. Oh, that feels fantastic. Right, I've got to do some more pickups at the back here. There's quite a bit of Velcro still there. This is a mild razor, and because you can't really feel the blade, I must have had the wrong angle here, because there's a whole patch where there's quite a lot to pick up. On the face though, usual culprits here and here. So I'm just going to go back over the area at the back here, try and get that a bit closer. Get some more lather on for the face. It's getting cooler and cooler with each application of lather, but it's so nice. So nice. So let's try and get this right at the back now. Just listening. feels a lot better. Oh yeah. I'm just buffing. It's a technique I use when I'm using a mild razor. I don't actually take the razor off the skin. I just run it back and forth multiple times over an area I want to pick up. That feels great. That's BBS on the dome. Right, let's have a feel around. A little bit there. That's got it. BBS, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Just got to clean up, clean the face up. I've jumped ahead. All I've done is I've cleaned up my razor and brush and bowl and so this is a warm rinse. I usually do this off camera. But you're going to get the whole clean-up, well, not the whole clean-up because I don't, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory what I do on the clean-up. I clean the brush, clean my t-shirt, yeah, clean the brush, basically rinse it in the bowl first and then rinse it under the tap and then dry it off on a towel. And I use a little toothbrush, where is it? I use this little toothbrush to clean the razor itself with a little bit antibacterial. That's what I use, Carex. Just clean it off with that. Then rinse it, dry it, and in this case put it back in its box all nice and clean. So that's it there. Ready for it to be used next time round, and that's it really. So it's cold rinse time, so let's just run this water. Oh, that feels really cold. Wow. Icy. But a very enjoyable shave. You know, sometimes going back to some of the traditional shaving soaps like Proraso, you just can't beat the nostalgia and everything that's in that, the history that's with it. It's been around for so long as a company. Wonderful. So the first of my summer soap shaves. Boots Cucumber Face Tonic. So for me it's face and head tonic. Oh, and this is nice and refreshing. Oh yeah. Rub the rest on my arms. I'm just going to let that dry off a little bit. So I need to talk to you about next weekend. I'm not sure what I'm doing next weekend. There may be a video, there may not be. I know it's April Fool's and this might be an April Fool, you never know. But it is my birthday on Sunday, so I don't know what the kids have decided they're going to do or what they're doing. I don't think they've arranged anything, so if they haven't, I will be doing a shave next Saturday. But if they have, you just look out for a message that I've gone out or whatever. But you know, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. So I'm 21 again. Yeah. That's the April Fools. My mother kept her legs crossed until 10 past midnight. If you're wondering. Too much information. Right, I'm going with Proraso Green Aftershave. I didn't use alum because I use such a mild razor. There's a little tingle with this aftershave, but nothing really not anything at all. I would say it was less than 1 out of 10. Few spots maybe 1 out of 10, but. And then just to keep with the cooling sensation, I need my glasses for this. This is L'Oreal Men Expert Hydra Energetic Ice Cool Effect Post Shave Gel. So that's it there, and this is cooling. So I'll see how much brain freeze I get after putting this on. It's not that bad when you've used a menthol soap as well as a balm, a pre-shave and a balm. You can well imagine, and it is a gel, by the way, it's sort of clear. This doesn't kick in for a few seconds, but when it does, yeah, now it's kicking in on my dome. Oh yeah, that feels fantastic. I really enjoyed that shave. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Be interested to know what you've been shaving with, or if there's anything special been happening. Anybody having any birthdays or anything like that? Leave a comment below. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel and supporting me. It does mean a lot to me. And thank you to those of you who stuck with me for so long. Really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. With that being said, I will see you now on Wednesday, and hopefully I turn my mic on this time. All right, bye now.